Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 was originally released on the Sega Dreamcast, and then it got an enhanced port starting on the GameCube with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This is the version of the game we'll be playing for this Let's Play. In particular, we're playing this game on the PC version, as Sonic Adventure 2 got a re-release on Xbox 360, PS3, and the PC in 2012. Since I'm playing this on the HD version on the PC in particular, I'm going to be using a very select few of mods during this Let's Play, so on screen now are the mods I am using for Sonic Adventure 2. These mods are basically to fix a lot of the issues that happen in the HD conversion of this game, so I'm really just using mods that can fix visual and audio bugs with this version of the game. We're not going to be using any mods that can alter the gameplay experience, so if you're playing, say, the Dreamcast or the GameCube version at home, or even one of the other HD versions on the PS3 360, your experience will still be the same as mine. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the 1P play mode, as the game calls it. This is the story mode, and we have a choice between two different stories this time around, the hero story and the dark story. Sonic Adventure 1 had 6 playable characters, and this game has 6 playable characters as well. But instead of every character having their own storyline to play through this time around, we have them broken up into 2 separate storylines. So in Hero Story, we'll be playing as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and the Dark Story will be playing as Eggman and 2 newcomers to the series. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into things. Let's start up the Hero Story here in Sonic Adventure 2.
The military's top-secret weapon, Project Shadow, was stolen from the military base located on the deserted island in the southern seas. This incident increased worldwide terrorist activities. Sonic the Hedgehog was arrested. The adventure for truth leads to the incidents that shock the entire world. The story takes our hero Sonic from the Earth and into outer space. Sonic Adventure 2, Hero Side Story. Farewell, Sonic. Forever.
Sigma Alpha 2 heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report cargo status of captured Hedgehog aboard. Over.
That's a 10-4. Cargo secured on board and... What?
Didn't
The
copy
Hedgehog
that.
is
Over.
gone. He's taken out everyone aboard and...
What's wrong?
What in the
Come
world?
in. Over.
Freeze! What do you think you're doing? Get that Hedgehog!
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better. Yeah!
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
Well, this is definitely an interesting start to a Sonic game, to say the least. Sonic is arrested and then escapes from military custody, and now he's just snowboarding down what looks like San Francisco. Like, this is a very different start to a Sonic game. But before we get too much into things, we have a new character we want to go ahead and talk to here, Omochao.
Hi, I'm Omochao. I'm here to help you.
Omochao here is basically your in-game tutorial system. So if you're ever confused about something, there's usually an Omochao just in basically every area of a level. So if you ever need help, just tap on that little robotic Chow creature and he'll tell you basically everything you know. So basically, the general mechanics here that Omochao will tell us in this level is, since this is the first level of the game, we would go over a lot of the basics here, like how to go ahead, jump, do the homing attack, do the spin dash, which all these moves are returning from Sonic Adventure 1. But new to this game are a couple different things. For starters, we can now grind on rails. So if we just jump onto a rail here, we can go ahead and go down it very fast, and if you hold down the B button, you go even faster. What we just destroyed there was known as a golden beetle. you want to go ahead and attack golden beetles whenever you see them because they give you a whopping 1,000 points. But they don't stay on screen for too long. They're only on screen for about a second or two and then they disappear. There is one golden beetle in every single level, and whenever you see him, you definitely want to attack him for that 1,000 score bonus. And points in this game, they're very important to get because we're actually graded at the end of every level. And the ranking system in this game actually means a lot. This is the first game in the Sonic series to introduce a ranking system. So we'll go over that more probably when the level ends here, but for now, there's one more move I want to go ahead and discuss here in Sonic's arsenal, and that is the somersault here. So you can use the somersault to just scoot into little areas like I just went through there with the fence. And going to this section now, we're being chased by this giant gun truck. This is insane! This military organization is just really wanting Sonic arrested. It's insane, but they can go to any lengths to get this hedgehog, which even includes just destroying the city. So we're going to just outrun that thing as quickly as we can, and after we outrun the truck, that is the end of the level. So at the end of every level, you are graded based on your total amount of points you earn throughout a couple different criteria: rings, time bonus, enemies you attacked, all that.
That was cool!
The ranking system in this game goes from E all the way up to A rank. A ranks are the best ranks that you can get in this game, and we're going to be going for A ranks in every single level we play.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here. Finally decided to show up, eh? Okay, bring it
Spider
on!
Troop Bigfoot reporting to headquarters. Intruder has been located.
Copy that.
So this is our first boss of the game, Bigfoot. What we want to do here is we want to attack the cockpit. The easiest way to do that is to jump onto one of these boxes and just homing attack this robot. It's actually not that hard to do. If you can attack him in the air like this, the gun robot will land after a while, so just wait for Bigfoot to get on the ground. But there you go. That's the first boss defeated.
What?
It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald! Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
Chaos Control!
Wow, he's fast! Hey, it's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell.
Shadow, what is it?
Oh, stay where you are! Keep your hands up!
Not again.
Just let it go. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emerald. That makes it very powerful.
What the?
What? Thief!
Look who's calling who a thief.
I came here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not?
Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead.
Not if I can help it.
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
So just like Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2 has Knuckles going throughout pretty much a bunch of different levels here, trying to collect pieces of the Master Emerald to put it back together. So Knuckles' gameplay here, if you played Sonic Adventure 1, is very similar to that game, where you have a radar system here that will beep, telling you whenever an emerald's close by. So in this case, it was inside that robot. But new to this game is a different type of hint system. In the first game, you would just collect this glowing orb, which will point you in the right direction of where to go, but that wasn't always the most helpful. In this game, there are hint monitors you can go ahead and use. So these just tell you general hints of where to go, but I'm only going to be using one hint whenever I can, simply because the more hints you use, the less of a score bonus you get at the very end for collecting your emerald shard. So if you just use one hint and you get this emerald as fast as you can, then you can get an excellent bonus of 1,500 points. And you want these bonuses as much as possible because gaining the A ranks in treasure hunting stages, really difficult to do. So whenever you can avoid using hints, I recommend doing so, but the hint system is really helpful. You can use up to 3 hints per emerald shard, which definitely makes finding these emeralds a lot easier, especially on a first playthrough.
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a secret military base that is reinforced and super strong. It's called Prison Island. I heard the news about it on satellite TV. I still can't believe that Sonic would destroy the military building or rob the bank. Wait for me, okay, Sonic? I'm on my way. What? Hey, look, it's Amy. And Eggman, too. What's Amy doing here? Doesn't matter. I have to help Amy because she's in danger. Tornado transformation!
You're just a kid. You couldn't beat me.
So this is our first boss fight here with Tails, so we're getting the fight against Dr. Eggman. This is a good little introduction to how Tails' gameplay here will work, but I'll go more in detail about how this will work when we actually play a level with Tails. Just keep on shooting down Eggman here, and he'll be defeated in no time at all.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
Wow, Tails, you did it! But what are you doing here on this island?
I'm the one who should be asking that question. Don't you know it's dangerous here?
I know, but I'm here to save my hero, Sonic.
Again?
Hurry! I know Eggman's up to no good again.
Okay, you stay here and I'll be right back.
Don't leave without me! I want to help Sonic too!
Oh, Amy, you'll go to any lengths for Sonic, even if it means you're gonna get in the way half the time. Amy sometimes isn't the best when it comes to her plans. She doesn't always think things through. But now it's time for a proper level here with Tails. So in Sonic Adventure 1, Tails was basically another Sonic in that game, where he would just run around, platform as fast as he can in levels, and he would be racing characters. Most of the time, he would race against Sonic. In this game, however, we don't actually play as Tails outside of this mech. The mech control in this game basically is just a shooting section here. So you can go ahead and lock onto a whole bunch of different targets here by pressing the B button, and then you just release, let a barrage of bullets go, and the more things you have locked on, the higher a bonus that you'll get at the end of it. So if you're going for those A ranks here in the mech levels, you want to lock onto as many targets as you can before you let go of the shoot button, because that will give you a much higher bonus, and you want those high bonus points if you can get them. But Tails in this game wasn't originally supposed to be a playable character. Originally, they were going to just have Tails just kind of be in the sidelines. He was going to be mainly a cutscene character, because they actually did this with Amy. Amy was a playable character in Sonic Adventure 1, but in this game, she's just a side character. She's only in cutscenes. You can never play as her in the main campaign here. But Sega decided to go ahead and have Tails be a playable character at the end of the day, so in order to do this, they put him inside of this mech. Tails basically plays the exact same way as Eggman does in this game, as there are only 3 different playstyles in Sonic Adventure 2. You got speed levels, you got treasure hunting levels, and then you have the mech levels. So Tails definitely plays a lot different in Sonic Adventure 2, but I don't really think that's inherently a bad thing. In fact, I think this is very different for Tails, so I personally don't mind the gameplay shift, and since this was my first Sonic game, I never really knew any better at that point. I thought this is basically what Tails did in the games to begin with. And to be fair, this does fit Tails' character. As Tails is a mechanic by heart, he likes to tinker with a lot of technology, and he's an inventor, so it'd make a lot of sense for him to make this contraption so he can go around and attack things more efficiently than just being on foot like Sonic or Knuckles. So I'm personally fine with the mech levels. I think they're a lot of fun, and I can understand why some people don't like the change for Tails, but personally to me, I think it's a pretty interesting change to the gameplay. That's basically how Tails' levels play. You're just going around running and shooting, still got some platforming. They're a lot of fun to play. But now that we've beaten Tails' first level here, and we got to play at least one level with every character here in the hero story, I'm going to go ahead and end things here. Next time on Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2, we'll hopefully be freeing Sonic from his jail cell. I'll see you guys next time.